tonight. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has a look at conditions in the Sierra.
And our van 2 is tracking how election officials are helping voters deal with the storm. But first, we start with Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods, who is tracking the storm for us. Prepare for dangerous mountain travel, Monica.
Certainly in valleys, too, where we'll find ponding on the roadways for the morning commute. As far as what we're seeing right now, the big band rain still holding off the coast. That's not to say that we aren't getting pockets of some scattered showers. Currently, right around the central and southern part of the Sacramento Valley along I-5 in Woodland, Esparto, even Winters, seeing that pocket of rain. It is lighter in intensity. Also, just areas of scattered showers throughout the Sierra. The widespread stuff still holding off the coast, along with that very cold air instability. The low yet to move through, and when it does, it's going to bring gusty winds, colder temperatures, and heavy rain and snow developing overnight tonight through early tomorrow. Valley temperatures currently in the upper 40s to near 50. We've already dropped to 39 degrees for Placerville. Snow line tomorrow morning coming down to 3,500 feet. 20s for this year, and again, spotty snow showers for tonight. You can see with the timeline how the big band of precipitation starts to pick up just off the coast here. By 4 a.m., this starts to make its big move inland, and that's why ponding on the roadway is very possible in the valley. Snow in the Sierra piling up all the way through early Wednesday morning when we have that winter storm warning in effect. Now, as far as our forecast for tomorrow for our election day, you can see the rain is heaviest in the morning. It starts to taper off during the afternoon, but that risk of thunderstorms continues through the day, morning and evening commute. A messy one in the valley, guys.
Monica, thank you. And this storm bearing down on an important day in our country. Just how are election officials preparing for winds, rain, and snow as voters head to the polls?
At ABC 10, we stand for you. Van 2 is live tonight. In Van, you spoke to election officials on exactly how they're preparing.
Yeah, Chris, it really is not ideal to have this winter storm on what is essentially the ballot deadline for the November midterm elections. But the good news here is that voters have options. Officials say with early voting, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes, people have options, but they say it's still a good idea to have a plan to make sure that the weather doesn't deter you from the polls. Soggy and dreary conditions are expected as Sacramento County election officials anticipate long lines outside on Election Day.
Really warn people to come prepared, assume it's going to be raining and that it's cold, and take the necessary precautions.
While some vote centers may be able to provide tents, Jana Haynes with Sacramento County says not all can accommodate voters who find themselves in line outdoors. Instead, voters are encouraged to take advantage of their options, mailing in their ballot or placing it in a drop box. Vote centers will be open to assist people who need to register to vote, language assistance or ability assistance.
We encourage people that don't need those reasons to go there to utilize that vote by mail ballot, not only to save themselves the hassle and the wait, but to decrease the wait for people that do need to access those services.
Unlike Sacramento County, Placer County still runs traditional polling centers that are only open on Election Day. Registrar Ryan Ronco says it isn't just the election office making storm preparations, but multiple county agencies. Most polling places will allow people to line up inside. They're marked as high priority for things like snow removal with its facilities department.
We're even getting help from different agencies like the probation department with maybe some people that are on some work service programs that they can bring out to shovel sidewalks and making sure that voters are going to be safe when they get out of their car all the way to that front door.
Ronco says anecdotally, many voters took advantage of ballot drop boxes, but he still expects high turnout on Election Day. He encourages voters to be prepared for the winter weather.
If your plan was that you were going to vote tonight because you wanted to wait for that last report, that last mailer, that last debate, then just make sure that you have a plan in place. And if you find that you have a problem, reach out to your local elections office.
Now remember, the polls close at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and as long as you are in line by then, you will be able to cast your ballot. And if you are mailing it in and it's postmarked by November 8th and it gets to your local election office by the 15th, it will count. Now, Sacramento County officials say due to the inclement weather tomorrow, it may take a little bit longer for them to collect all those ballots and take them here to headquarters for it to be tabulated. And a reminder, Chris and Laura, that the results that will be published tomorrow are far from what the end result will be, because it will take several weeks to count all of these ballots. The local counties in California have until December 8th to certify their election results.
Good information, and it's good to see people out late tonight still trying to get their votes in before that rain and snow moves in. Okay, Van, thank you. If you need help getting to the polls, you have options. SAC-RT is offering free rides. Lyft is offering 50% discounts. But listen to this. You do need to preload the code VOTE22 before tomorrow. So you got less than an hour left to do that. And Uber is offering free rides to poll workers.